All right, so I've gone through with a fine-tooth comb and picked out every reference, Easter egg, double entendre, triple entendre, every bar, everything that you may have missed in Eminem's new Houdini music video. Let me know if you think I missed anything, but let's get into it. Sorry for the chipmunk voice that you're about to hear, but I tried to upload this in so many different ways, and this is the only way that YouTube isn't going to copyright it. Apparently, I would have been better just blankly staring at the screen doing a reaction video. No hate to reaction tubers, but really just feels like that would have been a better option at this point. But hopefully y'all can still enjoy the video regardless. Right off the bat, we get Eminem's gigantic mansion shot-for-shot remake from Without Me, the music video.
I was listening to the album. Good fucking luck. You're on your own.
And then we cut into his bedroom where you hear something freaky going on. You see some petroleum jelly. You see some erectile dysfunction pills that he was prescribed. You see liquid death, and you see he's getting a call from Paul Rosenberg. Paul is complaining about his album not being able to co-sign anything that Eminem is going to do. A reference back to the Eminem Show, Kamikaze, various different Eminem albums.
Called me and he told me you're in the fucking back behind the studio shooting your gun off in the air like it's a shooting range. I told you not to fucking bring your gun around like...
Immediately, he gets a call from Dr. Dre, shot-for-shot remake from Without Me. Dr. Dre needs his help. Something bad has happened. You see in his bedroom, there is like a shrine of Dr. Dre looking over him while he sleeps. I don't know what that's about, but... You cut to Eminem's phone and you see that there is ENN News, a reference to CNN, clearly. And a portal opened from 2002 and a 2002 era Slim Shady steps through. Might be a bit of a reach, but I recall another hero from 2002 that recently stepped through a wormhole. Somebody that Eminem is quite fond of himself. Slim steps through and is immediately faced with a lot of modern horrors of our society. A girl obsessed with herself, taking pictures from a selfie cam, a robot walking dogs through Times Square, and a guy you playing video games on a quest? You hear Eminem's iconic line sounding eerily similar to his younger self saying, "The fuck is this shit?" And don't even get me started on this beautiful flip of the old school Eminem style beat, flipped and remixed to be modern. Another shot-for-shot remake from Without Me, along with you can hear, "Guess who's back, guess who's back, guess who's back." You see it bouncing in a comic strip style to a bunch of different faces, and some change to be more modern, like Snoop Dogg, shout out Boogie. You get this incredible deepfake shot of an early 2000s Eminem crossed with modern Eminem. Early 2000s Eminem trying his best to break dance, and current Eminem doing some sort of awkward crab walk dance. I think this should become a TikTok dance. And I'm talking, this deepfake is like movie quality. It's incredible. And right away as we get into the first verse, M refers to a stork, a bird that drops off the baby, and it drops off a demon baby with a forked tongue. This is a reference to Eminem's track Evil Deeds, where he raps, "Mary had a little lamb, Daddy had a Satan spawn. And then the forked tongue potentially refers to him speaking from both sides, Eminem and Slim Shady. Eminem raps referring to Calm Down with Busta Rhymes, where he says, and I think we all know what the devil horns line is referring to. Eminem loves to associate himself as Satan or the devil and throw up the devil horns. Eminem refers to back in his old days before the fame and fortune, where he would pull up to ciphers with nothing but a couple of pills and some cheap clothing, just trying to make it. Eminem shoots a triple entendre, some crazy wordplay about how he's an electrician, a lyrical technician, because everybody is light work. He talks about how he doesn't have to play pretend and he makes you believe. A flip on make believe also could be referring to his song off Revival, Believe.
Believe in me.
Or could be referring to how he inspires hope in people with songs like Not Afraid or Till I Collapse. More shot-for-shot references from Without Me. Eminem has time and time again assured his fans he has no intentions of retiring or leaving hip-hop. And he uses the word Aleve to sound like Aleve, the name brand for a painkiller, being the only type of leave he would ever is to break a fever. Fever connected to the next line referring to Megan Thee Stallion's debut mixtape, Fever, from 2019. And now this line has been going crazy viral since the moment this song dropped. He even puts the text on screen. You can tell he wanted people to freak out about this. Megan Thee Stallion, a popular female rapper, in 2022 accused a fellow hip-hop artist, Tory Lanez, of shooting at her feet and screaming, "Dance, bitch, dance," in like an Old West cowboy style way. This case was taken to court, and Tory was found guilty and sentenced up to 22 years. Free Tory. As he says, "I'm glad to be back," we see the return of Rap Boy with another shot-for-shot comparison to Without Me. And then we see him hop in the yellow Lambo with Dre straight out of the Without Me music video. And as this goes on, you hear the chorus start to play, Abracadabra, interpolating the song by Steve Miller Band, the same band that actually did music for the Joker. Dr. Dre says, "Why are you still dressed like that?" referencing in Without Me, when he's baffled by the way that Eminem is dressed. Dr. Dre and M are fighting in the car, slapping each other, and then it slips out. You hear the iconic Eminem scream from the hook on Just Lose It.
Lose it. Just lose it.
The music completely cuts out, and then as it comes back in, they both start nodding in sequence. Direct reference to Without Me. We get this unfortunate or fortunate shot referencing another shot in Without Me, except this time with a smiling face, nodding, winking emoji, as Eminem raps about his recovery from his drug addictions and how they used to make him a smiling emoji, referring to these many viral compilations and videos of Eminem just going wild and having a crazy time while clearly high out of his mind back in the day.
Your tape got found by Dr. Dre in a record exec's garage. On the floor. On the floor? On the floor. On the floor of the garage. On the floor.
We then go to another comic book panel where we see 2002 Slim Shady breaking into a kid's sporting event and throwing a participation trophy at a kid's head. Eminem has, on multiple different songs and occasions, criticized the youth for giving him so much backlash on TikTok and other platforms for the politically incorrect lines he used to say. The kids all turn into Girl Scouts as Eminem raps, and then they cut back to M and Dre in the car as Eminem tells Dr. Dre that old Slim Shady is trying to get him canceled. A very good metaphor for how Eminem's lyrics of his past and how he used to act affects him now currently. Eminem says, Referring to the bar at the beginning of the song, this man is referencing the beginning of the song that you're still listening to. The bar about light work. He then says, talking about how he's targeted for his mind-blowing profit and streaming numbers and success that people just seem to not be able to believe or comprehend, and so they instead hate on him and discredit him. We then get another Without Me reference, but modernized to fit the new generation. No longer a talk show, it's a podcast where you see Shane Gillis and Royce talking about the best rappers of all time. And right as they say that, Slim Shady comes breaking in and flips a table. We get yet another reference of Eminem climbing up the side of the skyscraper, but this time a much older and more clumsy M falls over. As Slim Shady and Eminem, aka Rap Boy, meet at the top of the skyscraper, Eminem uses his superpower to grab the mic out of Slim Shady's hand before ruining and canceling his career. And as they stand off, about to go face to face, the bridge comes in and he raps about how Slim Shady would probably think this new era is gay, and then the ad-lib saves him by saying he means happy. He means happy. M has a long history of homophobic bars, even at one point having Elton John come and perform Stan with him to sort of try to dispel the rumors about Eminem's bigoted beliefs. And right as Slim versus M are about to do the Rocky II double knockout, you hear M singing, "What's my name? What's my name?" And then the ad-lib goes, "Slim Shady," referencing "My name is," clearly. And then right as they hit each other, there's a massive explosion, and out the other side comes Slim and M, or M Shady. And on the screen, the text pops up, "They've created a monster." Eminem raps how kids want to act like him, referencing "My name is."
Hi kids, do you like Primus? Wanna see me stick 9-inch nails to each one of my eyelids? Wanna copy me?
M compares himself to a cactus and then bees, as he's an annoying prick, or some of his lines sting like bees. M references the Black Eyed Peas, but uses it as a double entendre, saying that it's R. Kelly's favorite band, making Black Eyed Peas sound like Black Guy Peas. I don't think I need to explain exactly why that's relevant. Eminem references how he used to dress in the 90s, the iconic Slim Shady white tee that he used to wear everywhere. He then mocks the trans community and individuals that identify as a different race than they were born as by saying that he has a Siamese cat that's black but acts Chinese. You see in the video a reference to "My name is," how everybody is wanting to look like Eminem with the blonde hair, except this time it's the older Eminem with the black beard. And we get a bunch of shot-for-shot recreations from "My name is." M talks about how he's a danger to himself, how things that he says as Slim Shady could affect him by getting him canceled or potentially even worse. M takes a shot at his manager Paul Rosenberg because Paul, Eminem's longtime manager, left in 2017 to become Def Jam CEO. But then in 2020 he stepped down to return to his role as Eminem's manager. More transphobic bars as he shows a picture of himself cross-dressing. He references 8 Mile with this.
Fuck a beat, I go a cappella. Fuck a Papa Doc, fuck a clock, fuck a trailer, fuck everybody. Fuck y'all if you doubt.
He even goes on to diss his own kids as they make an appearance in the video. He references RuPaul's Drag Race. He makes reference to the promotion of the song, where he alludes to possibly retiring. Eminem says this. In reference to Sherry Papani, a California mother who faked her own kidnapping in 2016 and was eventually caught for faking it, while also talking about how he'll disappear like Harry Houdini.
Trust me, I'm a great driver. Don't worry, I just got my license back.
The music video cuts and Pete Davidson hops in the car, looking more like Slim Shady than Eminem does nowadays. Pete has made several parodies of Eminem's songs on SNL, ones that M has even featured in himself.
Pete! What are you doing, man?
Oh! Yo, what's up, dude?
It's another parody? It's like another tribute or something?
Yeah, it's like the third one.
Yeah. I would just stop.
What?
Yeah, they all suck.
Well, do you not...
Tremendous music video, huge moment for Eminem. If the album is even a fifth of how amazing this video was, this thing is going to be huge. This might be Eminem's year. I saw that the song had broken his streaming records. It beat out Godzilla with Juice WRLD. And I think rightfully so. This was a huge moment. He did a tremendous marketing job at marketing this and building up hype. And it really seems like the narrative around Eminem has shifted in a way that it hasn't in probably over a decade at this point. I don't think there's been this much love for Eminem publicly since 2013, maybe even before that. And of course, there's always detractors, people saying that this is corny, saying that there's no bars here, but we can just block out all that. That's always going to be there, always. But personally, I don't know what more we could have asked for in a comeback. It was really tremendous. And I tried to pick out every little bit of detail for y'all in this video. Let me know if you think I missed anything. Let me know if you spotted something I didn't. Let me know if you're excited for this album. If I hear anything else, I'll make an Eminem video. I'll make another video about this album, The Death of Slim Shady. I am so excited. But anyways, I love y'all. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Doses.
You know, Mork, I think you're beginning to grow.
Well, sir, I don't know how much value I have in this universe, but I do know that I made a few people happier than they would have been without me. And as long as I know that, I'm as rich as I ever need to be. So I'll catch you on the rebound, your magnitude. Until next week, Nanu, Nanu.